Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Happy Hump Day! Hey Jace, hey Miss B, hey Ollie Bowles, how you doing? Hey Tamika, how you doing? I hope you guys are enjoying the start of a very cold day. Well, it's cold where I am. Okay, it was like 30 something degrees this morning, child. I don't want to cut the heat on, so I cut the space heater on. And I don't know if y'all can hear it in the background or not, but child, I am not ready to turn on that gas. Okay. Hey Hudson J. Hey Dabner. Hey Linda G. Hey everybody. How's everybody doing today? I can't wait for my temporary mods to come here so they can put down the title of my video. Child, there is so much to talk about and so much going on. Oh Lord, where to start? Where to start? Oh my goodness. Yesterday, the boys lived up to the Halloween theme because it was madness and mayhem. Okay, and we gotta talk about it, right? So anyway, I know I came right on time for this juicy tea that you're about to give. Thank you, Tamika. How you doing, girl? Thank you again. So anyway, right? So I think so Tamika or one of you guys, will y'all, or so somebody mind typing my the title of my video in the chat so I won't forget to talk about anything. Because y'all know when I get to talking, I go off on these tangents, and if I don't have it if I don't have the title in front of my face, chat, I will forget. Okay, visit a home. Oh, JC said I'll visit a home in New Orleans, and it's cold here too. I know, right, Jason? It's a cold front that came through the south or something, chat. Cause oh Lord. Oh, honey. Mm-mm. You a mess, Trey. Don't jump the gun, child. Don't jump the gun. Thank you, Jace. I appreciate it. Yes. There we go. Let me put it on up there. Girl. Girl. Lord have mercy. I don't have none of my temporary mods in here, so everybody in the chat can be a temporary mod. All you have to do is tell people to hit the like button, put down my cash app if you guys want to give me a tip for this juicy tea. Well, this juicy response to the tea, because I'm sure everybody done heard about it. It's $ OracleSpeaks, capital O, capital S. And yeah, that's what we gotta do. Okay. But thank you, Jace. And child, stay warm. Ooh, child, they was going at it. I know, right? So anyway, like I said, the boys is wilding out yesterday. The boys is wilding out. Okay, y'all hit the like button, okay? And so we know for a couple of days actually the boys have been wilding out, right? So I don't know what SB, Sean Bradley, he said he was letting everybody know that he set the beef sector off. He has been feeding the streets for a couple of days. We know that him and James Caldwell, I think what set it off was his ongoing beef with James Caldwell, aka Mother, aka Treasure Lane, aka Spill It Boy TV. James got a lot of AKAs, right? So anyway, I think that's what set it off, and I really think that Sean Bradley started pulling other people into it. You know what I mean? And so one of those people that he pulled into it was Food Junkie, right? And so since Food Junkie was pulled into it, Food Junkie he done a couple of lives. We're gonna talk about some audio that was played this morning over there on Brine's, because I guess now Brian want to rumble him. Child, Brian been rumbling with everybody. Okay, so but SB, being the wannabe puppet master that he is, honey, he's taking credit for feeding the streets. He's taking credits for setting up, he said the genie is at the bottom, meaning that he being really him. He said he can't be moved by no comments that people make about him. But the whole time, I don't know if y'all heard about this. Now, this is T, right? He said he can't be moved by nothing nobody say, right? I'm talking about Sean Bradley. Well, Sean Bradley, if you can't be, and this ain't no shade. Hey, View, if you can't be moved by nothing nobody say, why are you threatening to sue Heidi Fly over there? Hey, Handsome Squidward. Hey, Sheffy. If you ain't moved by nothing nobody say, because that's what you said last night, why are you threatening to sue Heidi Fly? for calling you Gacy or talking about, the OT that was said about you. So I just want to know. So if y'all see Sean Bradley in these streets, can y'all ask him why he wanted to how he fly for calling him Gacy or whatever it is she's saying about him over there on her channel? I just want to know. And are you serious about trying to sue Holly Fly over what's been said about you for years? I'm just asking. I'm asking for the beef sector, child. But you can't be moved. Anyway, that's what y'all know. I like to ask questions, right? So did y'all know that Sean Bradley threatened to sue Hottie Fly? Yeah, cause she gave his review, and he said he was going. He was threatening to sue her. I'm like, oh, make it make sense, child. Make it make sense. But we all know Sean Bradley liked to sue because it was said a long time ago that he sued his mama for back child support or something, child. So he don't mind trying to take somebody to court, right? You don't mind sending out the people to serve the papers and the process servers, because we done seen him do that with that kept his crazy demon over there and all this and all that. Want to know why she wouldn't answer the door. So now I guess he want to do how they fly, like he did the cat piss crazy demon over there and want to serve it with papers, all because she talking about stuff that was said about him a couple of years ago. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Aspen Squidward says, well, I just want to give y'all that little piece of tea in case y'all didn't heard it. Only reason why I brought that up is because Sean Bradley said he can't be moved by nothing nobody say. But I can't tell because, VS ran you behind the gates of Patreon, but you can't be moved. Okay, honey. Okay. Just asking. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. And we know every time that Gacy thing come up or that Chester, you feel away, right? Mm-hmm. SB told Brine, I don't need your help. Well, Brine rejected again. Well, it seems like Brine has a lot of testosterone because today, a few minutes ago, I heard a little bit of him or he being messy because he was playing some audio from Food Junkie, and they was down because he was coming at a couple of people. He came at what's his name, ODS a little bit. Now I don't know what no, he was playing, yeah, I don't know uh what Food Junkie, let me go back. Food Junkie did a live, right? Brine played some audio from Food Junkie live, and in that live, Food Junkie was talking about ODS. Said ODS has been trying to come for him for a long time over on the spaceship. He talked about, he said that Pizarro and ODS and them are not intelligent enough for him to go back and forth with. And so Brian played the audio. I heard Pizarro, well, I read down in the chat room, Pizarro was saying she was trying not to fire up a live, I guess to go at Food Junkie or whatever. And so I guess I don't know if this Brian trying to insert himself or if Brian really just have a problem now with Food Junkie. And if Brian has a problem with Food Junkie, does Brian have a problem with Food Junkie? Because Food Junkie has been going back and forth with Sean Bradley, or does he have a problem with or does he feel a way about the eggplant emoji scale that Sean Bradley did over the chat? I'm asking questions because I don't know. You was giving commentary, Brian. Yeah, so are you trying to get into it with Food Junkie now? I'm just asking. Y'all know this is my commentary. And are you trying to insert yourself, Brian? I'm just asking again. Are you in protection of Sean Bradley? I'm just asking, child. Just asking. Don't shoot the messenger, child. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anson Squidward says, SB said he was suing Lockheed Boss Lady for doing the Gacy challenge. So Heidi would have to get in line. Really? Wow. Was that a long time ago? Because Lockheed Boss Lady ain't even Lockheed Boss Lady no more, child. She done went on to the other sector. She ain't over here no more. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, she don't even go by that name no more. Mm-mm. She doing her own thing. She doing reviews, child. Mm-hmm. But Brian, I really did want to know what problem you got with Food Junkie. Just asking. She said, I did what you are doing now. Just simply get. Oh no, yeah, no problem, no problem. I always do basic commentary too, but I seeing this how the reason why I bring it up is seeing as how you got the boys have been fighting for days. I wanted to know if you had a specific problem with Food Junkie. You don't fight nobody. Well, now, Brian, I have to disagree, love. Because now I have to disagree because you was over there on Pizarro's chat yesterday wanting to fight with Rick Reed, but Rick Reed wouldn't hit the link, child. I'm just saying. Now you do fight with people. You definitely fight with James Caldwell, child. Come on, Brian now. Come on, Brian. Now I'm gonna drop the link later on if you want to come up and say something, okay? Because this is my commentary. You ain't even gotta wait to do a video unless you want to, but you come tell me to my face. Lady Nika video that got deleted. I hear it was going down with Rick Reed. Yeah, absolutely. Olivia trying to figure out if everybody is. That's what I'm trying to figure out, but I'm just asking. Because y'all know I always got questions. I ain't got no dog in this fight. Y'all know I just do my commentary, child. I'm just asking. I just be wanting to know. I got questions. Okay. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's get to that. So yesterday, Nyca, yeah, the streets is on fire. It's old beef sector. Now, see, the old beef sector, what's going on now is old beef sector content. And what I mean by that is we know that old beef sector used to beef, right? So what we've been seeing from the boys for the past couple of days is old beef sector content, right? Hey NYW. And old beef sector is not for the faint of heart, right? Now a lot of the new people don't understand really get the gist of old beef sector, but what you guys have been seeing, especially yesterday between Mr. Carruthers, because Mr. Carruthers set it off on Nika's channel was old beef sector content. Now let me say this before I get into that. Nika, I feel like, and you've been in these streets for a long time, Nika, longer than me, longer than Pizarro. You know what I mean? You and SB have, longer than Rick Reed. As far as content creating goes. And girl, you know you didn't have to do nothing but slap an age restriction on that video yesterday. You didn't have to totally delete that video, Nika. I felt like you uh, deleted that video in defense of Sean Bradley because you and him have tried to reconcile. Now that's what I feel like. And I also feel like, hey, Hypnotic Touch, and I also feel like you did that after you did that, I think you felt the way about it. I really think you felt the way about Pizarro. Why did Pizarro keep popping up in the middle of them fighting? She didn't have nothing to do with that. Why did Pizarro have to interject herself on Nika's panel like she got to tell Nika what to do? When Nika been doing videos before all of us, her and Shad Bradley, Nika know exactly what she had to do. She kept popping up on the link, interjecting in front of when men are fighting, honey, step aside. Would you step in front of two men fighting on the street? On the actual street, I mean offline. And if you wouldn't do that, she put the video on her membership tier. Oh, did she unbox? Because I thought I heard her say on Pizarro's last night that the video was gone. But if the video wasn't gone and she put it on her membership tier, then good for her. Cause Nika know how business go from a business standpoint. To delete that video was like not a good thing. You know what I mean? Cause Nika had a whole Thunderdome over there. And if it was me, y'all know how I do the Thunderdome, right? That still would have been swinging on into the night if it was me. Cause honey, I'd have lit me a cigarette, got me a cup of coffee, and let them battle it out. I don't care what they say. And all I'm gonna do is slap an age restriction on it. And let me tell you something. If you slap an age restriction on it and people is super chatting that video, they're not gonna snatch it down. It don't matter what they saying on it. Okay? It was and Nika know it was a good live. Like I said, maybe she felt a little skittish because her and Sean Bradley had just reconciled. You know what I mean? And so, but Nika knows she didn't have to delete that video. Now, if she did put it on a membership tier, then okay. Okay. Olivia, did you catch Cool and Skull Drake? Yeah, I did. It was short but sweet. Yeah, I seen it. Mm, mm. Nika said she. I was getting ready to get to that, Nika, Linda G, because after she deleted that video, she came back and played victim, telling us I'm in a couple of months. I'm gonna be leaving off of YouTube because I'm getting married. Now, Nika, you know you telling a lie. Cause Nika now, girl, you know you love your channel, Nika. You know you've been loving your channel for years. You do anything you got to do to keep your channel up and running. It's just membership or not finished live. What that mean, NYW? NYW, do you know if Nyca put the membership, put the live on membership? Because she said the video was gone. It was one of the best lives this following. Nyca know that. How the world you gonna end the video and you got 1,000 in the chat, child? You know you about your coin at the end of the day, Nyca. You know how this run, girl. Like I said, I think Nyca got skittish because it was Sean Bradley and Rick Reed going at it. Okay? Because Nyca know what she got to do to save that video. So if she put it on the membership tier, then good for her. But if she didn't, girl, she came back on later and said she put it on membership. Then why did she say that the video was gone? See, at first on Pizarro's channel, y'all go back and listen to it. She said the video was gone. But I'm glad it wasn't gone though. So if she got it on the membership thing, you know, people can go watch it because it was an excellent live. It was an excellent Thunderdome. I'm like, girl, she did a video that she put it on membership and will strike anyone that copies it. I heard it, but let me tell you something. So I didn't get to hear everything, but I was going in and out because I told you I had a party for the kids, right? But I did hear, hey, D-Spot, I'm glad you on. I got a question for you. D-Spot, have you been trying to go at Food Junkie on Pizarro's panel? Because that's what he said, child. And if you are going on at him, throwing shade at him on Pizarro's panel, why? And what set that off? I'm just asking. Don't shoot the messenger. And so anyway, like I said, Nyca, if you put it on membership, okay, girl. But you didn't have to come back and say you was leaving YouTube because you know that's a lie. Hey, Demetri. You know you ain't going nowhere, girl. Get married or not, you love your channel. This is your world over here. You've been doing it that's your baby, Nyca. And you do anything to protect your baby child. But you didn't have to slap. I think you snatched that video down, girl. Hell no, he lying official D-Spot. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Ain't no shame in the flame to me. I'm gonna be live to address it. Okay, official D-Spot. Okay, you must have heard that audio that Brine was playing over there. So Brine gonna set the streets off again today, huh? I guess Pizarro will be dragging Food Junkie too, cause he said y'all wasn't intelligent enough for him to go back and forth with. Now I did hear Food Junkie say that. I did hear him say that. I don't know why he said it, but he said it. Okay. ODS would normally put a name on it. I think everyone is just went. I guess. Lord, they're trying to put ODS in. ODS ain't been doing ODS. I feel like he tried to calm the streets down last night because he played some music over there, real nice music. You know, it was a good breather for everybody. And it take a lot for ODS, in my opinion, to go at somebody. Yeah, Brian put me on because I don't watch him. Yeah, absolutely. And so that Brian probably thought I was criticizing his video. No, I thought it was good and messy. I just want to know if he wanted to have it out with Food Junkie, and that's why he was really playing the audio to get something started, child, to get something started. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It's the beef sector. That's all I was talking about, Brian. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, we had a good time over Yeah, it was a good vibe over at ODS's last night. I really don't see ODS as that type of person. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. I think ODS is real cool. Oh, okay, Brian. And he really don't want to have to go now. What is her name over there? That chick uppity. She be getting ODS out his body, child. ODS be letting have on her. Okay. Y'all know who I don't see is really swingers. People be swinging like people that would really not, go at it with people and just really be trying to chill till you rub them the wrong way. It's ODS and King Roman. Like I really do. I think they got sweet souls, and that's just how I see it. And so yeah, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. hmm We was having a convo. His name came up. Child. You love when him and Uppity get into it, view. Let me read this. Hold up. ODS don't be on Pizza's panel like that. It could be a misunderstanding. It could be, but ODS said he gonna address it, and maybe Food Junkie will respond. And Brian, I ain't mad at you. I just want to know what was going on because I don't hear ODS coming after anybody unprovoked. You know, ODS said I ain't never denied it. Right, ODS, yeah, but you're not mean spirited. You know, ODS said, but he ain't never been on my topic of conversation. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I just think you're not mean spirited. That's all I meant by that. But everybody missing. Okay, and everybody's shady. If you're in the beef sector and you're a content creator, and if you ain't, even King Roman can be very shady. And if you provoke him, we done seen for ourselves how he will drag your butt. Now we done seen that with the Brianna and the Dimples, and he had every right to be upset about that. But he went to work on them butts. Okay, but anyway, child. I skipped the I'm glad y'all be putting my title in the on the thing so I can see it, because child, I will forget. Now let me get back. Like I said, SB and Nyca was having a good conversation yesterday. This is just my kind of recap because everybody know about it by now. SB and y'all, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you don't mind, please hit that super chat button, or that uh and pull out my bisector. My all right, D Spot. Let me know if you want to drop the link, honey, because you can do it over here, child. I ain't like Nyca. I'll delete my videos. I slap an age restriction on it. Okay. Because we can thunder it over that over here. All right. But anyway, my nerves got really bad yesterday without really? Dasha, you must be new around here. Because, like I said, that was just a taste of the old bisector. Child, if your nerves got bad about that yesterday, you must did not know about the old beef sector, because folks was really beefing back in when I first came over here. It was just swinging. Everybody was swinging on everybody all the time. Okay, you could go to sleep. You could hardly go to sleep at night. Now, let me say something. When I was beefing, when that dragon was out the cave, baby, I couldn't hardly go to sleep at night because I was having to respond to a drag or get a drag started, baby, or get some beef started. Okay. It was all beef all the time, 24/7. We just got a little taste of it yesterday. Really, honestly. We just got a look, ODS, we just got a charcuterie board tasting yesterday. Hmm. I don't think Nyca was expecting. And yeah, that's true about I'm gonna get to that. Yesterday, it started out, Nyca fired up her live. Sean Bradley hit her link, and they came up there to talk about the reconciliation, right? Everything was going well. It was a nice conversation. You know what I mean? People were really afraid, in my opinion, to ask the hard questions. Some people didn't understand how, after all that Nyca and Sean had been through, could they, how could they reconcile? But like Nyca said, she too old to hold stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I agree with her. You know what I mean? Now I don't know. I guess Sean felt that way too, or at least that's what he said. I just got to go by what he said. Y'all, please hit the like button. But some people were speculating that he really wanted to make up with her to give a nan boo boo to James Caldwell. You know what I mean? And Sean Bradley is really petty, and he is one of those people that don't like let nothing go. So who knows what his true intentions are? But I don't think Nyca would have went to meet him. I don't think, in my opinion, she would have ever met up with him if she didn't want to put the past behind her. Okay? Because he was really coming down on Nyca at one point in time, and I would not, me, myself, she better than me, because it would have been FUB and goodbye for life. Okay? If you done ran me off of YouTube to the point to where, and you know I love my channel, and you pretty much bulldozing over me to the point to where I got to go join up with VS to get you off my back, we wouldn't have had no conversation. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now that's just my point of view. But everybody got a right to their opinion, just like Nyca got a right to reconcile if she want to. Which is why I really feel like she snatched that video down yesterday. Because like I said, her and SB was having a nice conversation. People didn't really want to ask the hard questions because they didn't want to get nothing started. But now I don't know. Like I said, I was going in and out. But at one point in time, Sean already did this with Nicole Tyler. That's true, wild card. Just Andrew said, I think they both want to put the past behind them. I believe it's time to move. Absolutely. I feel you, just absolutely. Uh-huh. But this is just everybody got a right to their opinion. This is just my opinion. You know what I mean? I think Sean paid her to take that video. I don't think Sean paid her to take the video down. No, I don't agree with that, Grace Blood. No, I don't believe with that. I believe she you know, Nyca know how her channel run. Now she might have thought that her channel was gonna get struck because Rick Reed was saying the R word a lot. You know what I mean? But all you gotta do is slap an age restriction on it, especially if they was super chatting the video, and the video will be fine. Y'all know I done did Thunderdomes over here, and people say some crazy stuff during the Thunderdome, okay? And I ain't deleting none of my Thunderdomes. They still up. They ain't never got struck. That's just how it is. But I think really Nyca put that video down in defense of Sean Bradley, right? She didn't want Sean Bradley to feel no kind of way. But then they said she put it on her membership tier. But I can only go by what I heard. And all I heard, I didn't hear anything about a membership, her putting it on membership. Because from what I heard on Pizarro's, uh, you know, was that she snatched it down and the video was gone. That's what I heard. But why? Now, let me get to this part too. But anyway, William Carruthers set it off, right? William Carruthers came up here. I don't think he meant no harm. Uh, you know, but he was really up there in defense of Lady Nyca, because you know he liked to defend the women's or whatever. But Mr. Carruthers is kind of messy too. And he's 70 something years old. He know he got a bad heart. He don't need to be doing all that, right? Stephanie D said, why would he pay her? He may pay her for losing money. Sean ain't had to pay her nothing to snatch that video down. And really, Sean Bradley probably would have preferred for the video to stay up because he felt like he did a wonderful job yesterday. He said he wasn't moved, baby. Okay? He said he wasn't moved. But he was moved by Heidi Fly because he threatened to sue her. Okay. Anyway, Rick warned that it will not end well if he hit the panel. Warning comes before destruction. I heard, yeah, he kept saying, I'm sorry, Lady Nyca, but you know, you can't tell nobody how to fight. There was so much testosterone between now they really like to play up on their estrogen, but what I heard yesterday was pure testosterone. Okay. I heard two men fighting. Now, if they was on the street, they would have went to blows. Okay, y'all hit the like button. But it was all testosterone up there on that panel yesterday. Okay, and that's why I didn't understand why Pizarro kept hitting the link like she want to insert herself, like she want to be counted. Talking about something, you know, this, that, and the other. Then she gonna tell Lady Nyca to end the line, end the line, end the line for what? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't have nothing to do with this. Hey, Castro, why are you inserting yourself? You just want to be counted, bitch. Calm the fuck down. So you call yourself getting up there telling her to end the life and protection of Sean Bradley too? Sean Bradley don't need y'all protecting him when he got all that testosterone flowing through his veins. Him or Rick Reed. But like I said, they was fighting so hard yesterday. I believe they would have went to blows if they was on the street. Okay? I'm just saying. When men is fighting, women don't step in. You might get, you know, you might get punched out. You might get punched in the nose trying to break up the fight. Girl, calm down. I'm like, oh Lord, what's wrong with her? Ugh. She just want to be counted. Girl. Child. Rick Reed thought him and SB were cool again because he was dropping down it. Yeah, he was dropping down the SB's chat, but we know that Rick Reed is cool with Lord, James Caldwell, right? So is that how they got in? I don't even know how Rick Reed and Sean Bradley got into it initially. It's been so much going on. I can't even remember what set it off because he was dropping down in SB's chat. And then I know SB mentioned him dropping down in the chat, but maybe SB fell away because he was also dropping down in Spillet Boy's chat. Maybe not. I don't know. SB, but SB called him feminine when he was going after SB. Child. Y'all know he sound like an old white lady, right? I don't mean no harm, but he do. But he, you know, he say he the governor and he be dragging, child. That's what he said. He said he the governor and Fetty pulled a Debo. You know what? I agree with that NYW because soon as Nyca snatched her live down, child, that bitch, I bet she stumbled over her tongue trying to hit that live button. Right, Squidward, right? Child, oh, SB was insinuating his girl. Child, it's that voice. It's that voice. He ain't got no bass in his voice. I don't mean no harm. Don't shoot the messenger, but the nigga ain't got no bass in his voice, right? I'm just saying. Maybe that's why Sean Bradley was calling Rick Reed a girl, cause Rick, you sound like an old white woman, Rick. I'm just saying. You need a voice modifier. You're gonna have to get some bass in that voice, okay? That's right. Let the men fight, honey. Go get the power. That testosterone on that panel yesterday. Chad. I was like, ooh, wait. They would have with the blows if they was on the street. Maybe that's why Rick Reed didn't. He was just circling the hotel in Atlanta when they was there for the show. And thank you, Chlorio. One of my temporary moderators. And Chlorio, can you drop my cash out? And y'all feel free to hit that super chat if you want to. I know y'all like this tea, okay? Y'all be playing me to the left when it comes to these cash apps and these super chats. I'm just saying, because I be hearing people on here doing less and and so yeah. Thank you. There go my girl Journey. So anyway, like I said, it's just what it is. Anyway, I ain't mad about it. It was a good live. So if she put it on membership, then okay. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't have snatched it down because it's good content. I don't care I don't care who I don't reconcile with. Good content is good content. And I wish I would snatch my video down when I got 1,000 people in the chat. Make it make sense. Child. Thank you, Journey. A temporary mod here. Rick got Rick. Oh, now let me tell you this. Now, after Rick is done fighting with Sean Bradley and whoever else, right? I guess he done had him something to drink, and he start going in on Rita. Now, my question is, did Rita start on him first, or did he start on Rita first? Now, I seen a video title where Rita said, something like, Rick Reed, why you saying my name, or something like that, right? So I felt like, okay, so you deflecting, and now you going at it with Rita. Now, that's what I thought. I thought he used Rita putting his name in the title as a means of deflection because he got on Rita. Okay? Hey, Keisha Bishop. No, she didn't. She hasn't bothered him. Okay. So, I like I said, hey, Kim. I thank him. Thank you, Kim. I think him going in on Rita was a deflection, right? Now, I don't know. She made two cuts. Oh, she made two cuts of him. I don't know who. So, did Rita start that or did he start it? But anyway, he started going in on Rita, and I guess Rita was going back in on him, I'm assuming. You know what I mean? Because I didn't listen to none of them videos. Because I don't care nothing about him and Rita fighting. I ain't going to front. They've been fighting for years, and who cares? You know what I mean? I at this point, I don't care. But let me ask y'all this. I got another question. So who found out that Rita got a GoFundMe for her tires? Who found out about that? That's what I want to know. He stated because this was a boys' fight. Rick was addressing SB. So who? You have to ask them for crab legs, Miss O. Oh, I gotta ask them for crab legs before I get a cash out. I don't eat crab legs and seafood like that. Shellfish makes me itch. And y'all know in the Bible it said you ain't supposed to eat nothing but freshwater fish. I can eat freshwater fish, but I ain't into seafood like that. I don't like crustaceans anyway because they clean the bottom of the sea and they eat everything from doo-doo to dead body parts to dead fish parts and everything else they can munch on down there. Okay. Them crustaceans make me itch. Okay. They'll give you them corns. Tell them your kids, real or not, need Halloween costumes even though you have a child, right, Hudson J? Child. I seen a Hudson J mentioned that, and Rick mentioned Rita first, saying Brine came, said her and Brine came for her. Is that what you mean, Squidward? Rita was capping for. Oh, Rita was capping for SB. She should have stayed at it. Now hold up. Her and SB just had a situation. What you mean she was capping for SB? Surely she wasn't doing. Now hold up, what? Don't ruin crustaceans for you, Clorel child. I'm just saying. People be going crazy about these crab bars and stuff like this, and I don't really care for crustaceans. Hey, on YTV, and y'all know I don't do pork, okay? And so yeah, I didn't come for Rita. No, I don't think they saying that, Brian. Was y'all saying Brian came for Rita? Because I didn't think y'all was saying. Y'all please hit the like button. Please show your girl some love, even though I don't I ain't got to lie about Halloween costumes or crab legs. Okay? But show your girls some loves. You two don't pay me nothing. I be coming on y'all trying to be consistent. I deserve some love. Okay? $ OracleSpeaks, capital O, capital S. All right. Brine, yeah, I thought they was talking about Rick. I was like, huh? LOL, sorry, I was in Nika's chat. Olivia. You was in what you saying sorry for? Brian said, okay. But child, you know you've been out now, Brian. I also wanted, I gotta quit. Brian, tell me if you'll hit the link or not, because I would rather ask you this question so you can respond um to me directly instead of typing it in the chat. Hey, Granny Love. Tell him it's your sound bites, your husband, or your birthday. I know that's right, Granny Love. Child, the shit is so lame. It's so desperate. It's so thirsty. It's so basic. It's so gutter. It's so Now what did Sassy call her? Dirty feet or dirty foot or something? It's just real dirty foot, okay? Oh, you was typing in the wrong chat, Daisha. Okay, Brian, I'm gonna drop it. Child. Did I hit everybody? Did I hit everybody? All the highlights yesterday, y'all. Because it was just so much swinging and banging going on. I was like, oh my God. And why would y'all do all this swinging and banging when I'm out trying to help the kids? When I can't focus. Yes, hey, Sassy, dirty foot. A dirty foot hood booger. Oh my God. That is the truth. Ooh, child. She sure is a dirty foot hood booger. I mean, you hear her talking on that screen, and it's so just cringy. And it's cringy because she sound like she live. Girl, you sound like you live in the gutter. Not the hood, bitch. You sound like you live in a gutter. You sound like you live between two brick buildings in the alleyway, girl. Girl. You sound like you one of them women that put your bare feet on the concrete and walk on it. Maybe that's why Sassy called you dirty foot, girl. Cause you sound like you one of them women that don't mind walking on the concrete outside with your dirty feet. Cause you know people spit on the concrete and they do all sorts of things on the concrete. You know what I mean? Thank you, Sassy. But she sound like she one of the people that walk barefoot outside on the concrete, all in the dirt, all in the dang on grass, all in the everything, in the sludge, in the mud, just dirty feet. I think that's why Sassy feel that way about her, cause that's what she put you in the mind of. Anyway, I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. Thank you, Chlorio, and hit the like button. Chlorio was on point, honey. But anyway, let me drop this link. I got sidetracked by what Sassy said. Not the dirty foot hood booger. Lord, that is the truth. I cannot. Miss wanna be counted. And then got to know the thing she slick. I'm like, child. But okay, girl. Do you? She ain't the only dirty foot hood booger around here. I'm just saying. Y'all know me. There go that link, Brian. But yeah, child. I think was it anything? Oh, what Brian come up here? Let me show y'all this. I was like really grossed out by this. Oh, first let me show y'all this. I only got 2 screenshots to show y'all today. This is the first one because I liked this from King Roman. King Roman says, I know I can't see the bottom, but King Roman says, let's run it back. Last 24 hours of pure male beef. That pure male beef, honey, that pure testosterone. Okay, child. He said SB versus Spillerboy TV, Jay Wilson versus Yeah, what was Jay Wilson talking about? I'm like, huh? Because we know he always got to insert himself, but what was he talking about specifically? Anyway, SB versus Rick Brothers, Spillerboy TV versus Brine, SB versus Rick Reed, and I can't my banner, so I can't read the rest of it, but I know y'all can see it. Child, I was like, honey, ain't that the truth, King Roman News? Ain't that the truth, child? Oh Lord, I was like, bye bye. But anyway, move right along. Let me show y'all this. Okay, this is a picture of Lil Nas X, and this is his Halloween costume. Just a little entertainment news break because I found this really gross. Can somebody put in the chat, what is this Halloween costume supposed to be? Do y'all know what it's supposed to be? Let me know if y'all know what it's supposed to be. Okay? Drop it in the chat. Now, drop one. Well, let me put it like this. Drop a one. Thank you, Unbound. Ain't no need to drop it a one now. JW is still whining about SB and child and the cruise, right? Talking about FJ's child. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, Miss O, can these male identified women let the men fight? Right. I always recruit this club chat. Well, I know D Ramsey has something to say. Right. So anyway, Lil Nas X, honey, his Halloween costume. Let me hold on. Supposed to be of a dirty tampon. And I was like, what? He just crying for. Hey, is this Brine?
Hey, Miss Olivia.
Hey, hold on for a minute, baby, okay?
Okay.
So anyway, this supposed to be this Halloween costume, a dirty tampon. Now I said this little fool is thirsty for attention again. Y'all know he ain't nothing but 24 years old. Now I don't know why he would think to come as a dirty tampon, even what that's supposed to mean. I'm like, boy, try harder, do better, cause I was not impressed. But evidently the internet, a lot of women on the internet didn't appreciate that stuff. You know what I mean? And it's kind of sick. Like, why would you want to be a dirty? Oh, that's the wrong one. Why would you want to be a dirty tampon for Halloween? Like, what is that even supposed to mean? They're just thirsty for attention. Ugh. Somebody need to bend him over and give him a spanking, okay? Because he be doing too much. Hmm. I'm just saying. Who you calling a chicken head, Linda? I got a pretty good idea. Hey, Biggie Face, and hey, Miss O, can these male identified women? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I read that. You right about that, Biggie Face. I'm sick of Lil Island. I'm sick of him, too. And he is obsessed with blood. Is he okay? Oh, Lord. But anyway, back to Brian. Brian, you still on here?
I'm right here. Hi, how you doing
Okay, this is
today?
the question I got. Brian, I can't hardly hear you. Let me see if I need to turn up my volume. Oh no, my volume all the way up, Chad.
Are you able to hear me now?
I can hear you now. Honey, let me hear you like you be talking out loud using that big booming mic over there on Pizarro's. Turn it
Oh
up.
man, I don't. Oh man. Hi, Miss Olivia. How are you doing today?
Hey love, how you doing, messy boots?
I'm trying to make it in the world. Just I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut in the world, trying to
Ain't
make
no,
it.
ain't nothing wrong with that boo thing. But let me ask you this question, right?
Hmm.
One messy person to another.
Okay.
So was you just trying to get the mess stirred up between Pizarro and official D Spot? Is that just D Spot? Is that the way? Is that why you played that audio of him calling them unintelligent?
Well, everybody. Well, Miss Olivia, that's a great question.
Well,
Everybody
thank you.
don't. Hmm.
Mm,
Everybody don't watch everybody. So me, it's called talk to me.
right.
And so as I'm talking,
Uh
a
huh.
lot of people don't go to these places. I only
Uh huh.
get the five people in my chat. So them five people that might have been at work or that might
Oh, you
have
said the
been,
five people.
so the five people come to Brine. And they
Oh,
listen to me talk to myself. So I just wanted to give a normal recap. Like everybody give recaps. I wanted to give a
absolutely.
normal recap. And sometimes I'll be smoking, Miss Olivia, and I can't remember everything. So I try to speed the clip up so the people can hear for themselves. So there's no
Right.
misinterpretation. If they flag me, I'm taking a risk. I'm just trying to make it
Right.
in the world. Hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Brian. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I appreciate hearing that audio because I didn't hear it. And I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, what's really going on right here? Because I seen Pizarro down in the chat saying that she's trying not to, fry up alive to I guess go at Food Junkie or whatever. And
Well,
ODS said that he's gonna respond to it. So when you play that audio, good on you because now we get a couple of more videos concerning content, and that's a good thing. I was not complaining. That's why I said don't shoot the messenger, Brian.
oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. This is the beef sector. People are
Mm-hmm.
allowed to talk and give their commentary.
And
You know, it
funny.
takes and it takes a weird, strange person to sit up there and get mad at somebody for talking about something that's in a public community.
I,
That's public. So,
I,
but I did have some things to say about Food Junkie after further listening to it.
oh,
Um, you know, you I did have some things to say about Food Junkie, and that's only my opinion. He
Okay.
talks about people unapologetically. So
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say my opinion, and ain't no man nor no woman is going to tell me how I can talk because everybody else
Absolutely.
get to do it. I'm not lesser
Absolutely.
than anybody, so why do I get to hush my
Oh,
mouth?
wait a minute. Stop right there. Because
Yes,
I
ma'am.
heard you mentioning I heard you mention it. I think you felt like I felt like via your commentary that you felt like you thought he was better than somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Is that why you saying you ain't lesser than, nobody else? Is that why you said that?
Well, I say that because a lot of people have God complexes, and a lot
Okay.
of people judge people up over here, including myself. I can't be a hypocrite, but a lot of people over here think that, like, people like, let me just put names on it, man, like Jay
Go ahead.
Wilson. People
Mm,
like Jay Wilson, you got people like Food Junkie, and they use
mhm,
these terms of calling people crazy as cat piss when their behavior exhibits things that are crazy as cat piss. Because I know my mother taught me not to go by nobody's house and stalk them. I know my
mhm,
mother taught me not to put people's addresses, whether it's current or past, on the
mm.
internet. I know my
Come on
mom
now.
taught me a lot of good morals and things that people do on here that I just simply don't do, but they want to label me. That's what I was talking about. And I was already triggered from Jay Wilson when I had to tell him something at the beginning. And then
Uh,
listening to Food Junkie sit up there and say, me and my husband work full-time jobs, and, like, just trying to put, I want everybody to work. I don't want nobody to be homeless, to be destitute, or nothing. That's never
right,
in my blood. So for him
right.
to say that him and his husband, try to play like he got all this money, can go take vacations when he want to take vacations, and just live a life of luxury, which is good. I want that for him. But why would he backdoor and say that he flirts with the waiter and get free appetizers? You know how much money waiters make? They make $2, $3. So why would you want to talk about some goddamn sex espionage? And it's just a few things Food Junkie said that rubbed me the wrong way. And I utilized my platform to give my opinion on my thoughts on what my eyes saw. And simply he thinks that he's better than people, and that people in the beef sector are his lesser. That's basically what he said.
Mm.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, Food Junkie, like, are you serious? Like, no, you the one who's married. You, whether it's gay or straight. I got my beliefs on that too as well, about the
Mm.
gay marriage and stuff like that. That's why I say I'm not part of nobody's community. I don't you're not gonna hold me to no standards. You're not gonna put me in no box with the rest of these demonic people out here doing these things like that. You're not gonna do that. And I'm gonna stand 10 times, stand Brine 10 toes down on it. I said the Food Junkie is married. Why are you exchanging pictures across the goddamn internet, putting people's fingers in mouth? Something to do with a finger feeding somebody. If you're married, why are you doing that? That's what I said, and I said that on my channel, and I stick by that.
I
Okay,
respect that, Brian. Somebody got a question for you. Biggie Face said, if she did, but why? If she did, I don't know what this means, but if she did, but why you attacking Shelly for no reason? And I don't know nothing about
attacking
that.
Shelly. First of all, Biggie Fates, whoever that is, you need to talk what you need to know. You don't know attacking Shelly for anything. Nobody. You need to ask who did Shelly try to attack when she went through them people's house with that weapon in her hand? Okay,
Mm.
that's who you need to talk about attacking. Shelly always, she the one who cussed me out first on Jay Wilson's platform that night where the okay, you don't remember that night, how Jay Wilson attacked me about homosexuality in the Bible, that big
Oh,
live
wait a
up
minute.
over
Hold
there?
on, hold on. What? Not trying to get away from Shelly,
Oh,
but
okay, yes,
what was
ma'am.
I didn't hear the conversation between you and Jay Wilson about the Bible and homosexuality.
Mhm.
What was that? What was he saying?
We was about to end the live. I went up there. Shelly was up there, and it was 7 stars. Shelly, me, and Jay Wilson.
Okay.
And I went up there, and Shelly has been throwing. Shelly, okay, when Shelly was giving her recaps on the drama of the day that took place, and maybe I might have been on a live or something like that, and I might have cut it up. She would give her commentary, which we all do, but she would say some shady shit. Excuse my language. She would say some shady stuff. And I would say, okay, wow. And then, okay, wow. And then another time she might give some. give some commentary. Okay.
Mm.
And so, and then one night I was on Pizarro, and Shelly went to Jay Wilson, and she might have was telling Jay Wilson what was going on, and she was shady. Okay. And that's simply all I said when I went up there when it was 7 stars, me, Jay Wilson, and Shelly. I just simply said that. She the one who got off the handles and started yelling and cussing me out. So I'm not gonna sit there and let
Right,
Shelly
wait a
cuss me.
minute. I don't mean to interrupt you, baby, but you getting away from the question. The question was, what was the conversation between you and Jay
I'm
Wilson about the Bible and sexuality?
I'm telling you that right now.
Okay, you
That
can take
night,
it back. Okay.
that that day, Shelly started this. Okay, so we moved on from that, and Jay Wilson called himself trying to stick up for Shelly because me and her got into it over that matter just now, what I just said. And he tried to call himself trying to jump me, and he brought up, and Brine, I heard you say something about the Bible and this and that led into us going, that bigger life that happened. But
Okay.
Shelly, so all that is correlated with each other. To answer what the young lady just big Biggie Face is her name. I ain't nobody ever went after Shelly. Okay,
Got
Shelly is the one who might have been off her meds or whatever she choose to call it, whatever she's trying to say. She might have been off her meds, and she the one who snapped on me. So
Oh,
nobody's attacking Shelly for nothing.
okay.
And I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say about the Bible that offended Shelley and Jay Wilson?
That's a whole long story, and I really don't even. Jay Will, it was a big live that night, and Jay Wilson just wanted to have his homegirls back, and he the
Okay.
one who must have heard my video from prior times, and he must
Okay.
have held on to something I said about wanting to find a wife or maybe trying to shape the homosexuality, like homosexuality is wrong in the Bible, it's wrong, and he tried to mix it like, no, that's the New Testament and some shit. No, you can't make that right. It's wrong. It's just simply wrong. No matter what your word twist or how you want to frame it is wrong, man. And that's what he tried to come at me. And I might have been smoking that night, and I might have cussed him out, and it might have escalated instead of me just simply saying, man, screw you. I believe what I believe. And I should have just walked away instead of entertaining his raggedy ass. But
Well, he has had problems with. Is this Chlorio?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, he has had problems in the past with people's interpretation of
mhm.
what you're talking about. And so is that why you say you're not a part of that community? Because I have heard you say that you want to start a family. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Brian. Ain't
Mhm.
nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I mean? If you want to start a family, you just want to start a family. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
but he has tried to explain away what it does say in the Bible. He refers to the Greeks and all of this and all of that in effort to explain away what is that noise? In
I
effort
think
to
that was that lady.
Oh, she dropped down. You can come
Mhm.
back up, Florio. I'll drop the link for you again. But he has, yeah, he got a problem with that. And so yeah. And if you don't have a problem with it, but everybody has a right to their own opinions. That's why I ask questions. That's why I do my commentary, just like you do. Because on my channel I can express
Mhm.
do my commentary the way I want to do it uninterrupted because it's
Exactly.
my channel. And so I
Yes, ma'am.
understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? And that's why I had questions because it's my channel and everybody know I always got questions. Like I missed the interaction between you and Jay Wilson and Shelley. I didn't know nothing about it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it
So
was.
that's why I was asking.
Oh, that was a lie. I think he had like over 10. I don't remember like the next day. I mean, that was a nice little lie, but he took it down. He took it
Okay.
down because
Oh,
I wanted to go tell Shelly, this is how you cussed me out, and this is how it started, Shelly. You can't,
oh.
But anyway, God bless her. I'm ready to move on from that because she's not important to me.
Well,
She
maybe I didn't see
doxes.
it because, like you said, he
Mhm,
took it down. Maybe that's why I didn't
mhm.
see it. You know what I
She
mean? I don't even
doxes
know
behind the
who.
scene, Miss Olivia, with Jay Dunn. I would never dox nobody. I don't care about nobody. They say putting James' picture up as an avatar picture. That's not doxing. That's public.
Oh,
Okay,
let
that's
me ask
public.
you this. Let me ask you this.
Hmm.
What is the root of you and James Caldwell going back and forth? What is the origin of that? How did it start?
ODS, ODS,
Oh,
ODS.
oh, for real?
the day that ODS and that whole Rico and ODS situation happened, James with his messy now just maybe about a week or so before, I did a live with Rico. I did an all exclusive interview with Rico. That's when Rico told about the, situations in his life and his childhood and everything. And it was Tiffany Black on there. James hit the link. Sir King, it was a nice little live. And that's when Rico and James cut it up. Okay. And then all of a sudden, he was shady because I was respecting Rico. That's where I believe it started. Because Rico, I told Rico, I started with you, I'm gonna end with you. Okay. And Rico, I paid Rico, and Rico came and he was honest. He was truthful. I told him these are the conditions, Rico. Be truthful, be honest, be sincere. I don't like all that fugazi stuff like that. I hit Rico up with the cash up and I told him, please, I forget what I said. I said, come to my channel at 9. And and that's how I was talking to him. I don't email Rico. I talked to him through Cash App. And Rico obliged. He was honest. He came to my platform. He was honest. He told about the situation with his family, and he was just real honest. And I appreciated that. James come up there and wanted to pick with that boy while that boy was up there. Me and him was having a good conversation. He come up there wanting to pick with that boy. He came and started a fight with Tiffany Black. And Tiffany Black was dragging him. And so I had to respect Rico, and I had to kind of, tell James, no, this is Rico's situation. Here come, okay, let's fast forward to the next week. Here come motherfucking James, ODS, talking about ODS and Rico had that little incident far as the sucking the peen and this and that. Okay. They had their incident. James tried to throw out some shade talking about my news clips are boring and I need to admit that I want to hook up with ODS and stuff like that. And I told James, don't disrespect me like that. I've never said that I wanted to hook up with no ODS. And that's how the shade, then I made my video shading him. I sure did, because I wanted to let him know, don't play with me like that. I don't know ODS like that. He ain't never done nothing to me, but I'm just saying, don't disrespect me like that. Talk about ODS and Rico. Don't, and that's how he tried to play with me and be shady.
So
and then he doing
started. That's how it got started. Okay,
yes,
let
ma'am.
me ask you this. Somebody, prayer holder says, ask him why he degrades black women in the news for their crimes, but ignores white women who do the same thing. What is his
Girl,
issue with poor black women?
girl,
Why does he celebrate only white women?
First of all, you can have whatever narrative. What did Triple Red X say the other day? Shady with his shadiness, and I liked it.
Reality versus
Thank
something.
you. Perception, baby. I love when he
Perception. Yeah.
said that.
Yeah, me
When
too.
perception is your reality. First of all, up over here, we talk about variety of stuff. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese. In fact, you have never heard me degrade no black woman that didn't degrade me. Next. Okay.
Okay, so well, this is next right here. Thank you for answering it. Prayer holder, that was his answer to your question. So the next question I got, Brian, is how did it go from you guys going at it about whatever was said about Rico and ODS to
Mhm.
y'all talking about each other's mama? Did he talk about your mama first, or did you talk about his
No.
mama first?
No, what had happened was I snapped on him one night, and I can admit that I snapped. He kept poking. Now you know how James poke. James poke at people, okay, and he
Yeah.
and he and he antagonizes. So I did say f his mother. I did say that, but still, by me saying f your mother, I don't know whether that triggered him to talk about my mother or not. I can't tell nobody how to respond, but I'm saying. Okay, if that what made you start talking about a dead woman, that's your conscience. Talk
Mm.
about her. She can't hear it, thank God. She would never hear your rhetoric.
Right. I don't
Okay.
I don't understand the part about now you have never heard me and you never will talk about anybody's dead mother. My mama not living no more. And you can't tell nobody how to fight, but why y'all going in on people's dead mama? I don't know how
Mhm.
fight have to get so gunny. You know what I
And in
mean?
And in fact, I'd be ready to move on for that because I know the audience is tired of hearing about a dead woman that they would never ever get to meet. She's
That
dead.
woman. Your mama is dead and gone. What does it matter to her? I
Yeah,
guess they do that because this the B sector, and they think that
sure.
really hurts you.
Hmm.
Um, when you say stuff like that, but my mama in heaven, it wouldn't hurt me. I wouldn't even bother with them. You talk about my mama till you blue in the face. I don't care. It don't make her no difference. She dead and gone. She can't hear
Hmm.
none of it. Okay?
Hmm.
She up there sitting on the right hand of Jesus. And
Hmm.
if I were you, I would
Uh-huh.
let things know that, honey, that don't bother me. It says more about you than it does about
Me.
me that you have
And
to
they,
go so low. See, James ain't the only one that
that's
talk
what Rick
about
did.
somebody's dead mama. VS did that to what is
Jay
that
Dunn.
dude's name? Yeah, VS did that. She had a whole funeral
And look
for
at Jay
James'
Dunn.
dead mama.
Look at Jay Dunn, Miss Olivia. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry. But Jay Dunn came up on there yesterday to say, oh, Rick is dragging you and he got your mama picture on there. Like Jay Dunn, like, okay, well, Jay Dunn, I believe that's your mother. She looked more like you than mine. My mama
Mhm.
was a beautiful. Now, you ever seen a little tiny woman that have a 6'8" son? Y'all, everybody mama is not. I'm sorry, but
Because
everybody mama is not like it. Or
my
maybe.
nephew is gonna be as tall and as big as you are. Well, he play ball right now, but my
Mhm,
niece ain't up about 5'3", same height as me. But he
mhm.
already almost 6 feet tall, so he
Yeah,
already tower over all of us, child. So yeah, I have seen it before,
yeah. Yeah, I'm
and he
talking
ain't
about
even
my
quit
mama.
growing.
My mama was beautiful, beautiful woman.
Absolutely. That you know
Okay.
what I mean? Absolutely. I feel that. And that's
Hmm.
just real key right there. I feel that. Yes, I do.
Hmm.
So yeah, I
So Miss,
wouldn't let it bother me, Chad. I'm just keeping it a buck. This ain't even being messy right here. I wouldn't give a damn what they say about my mama. My mama in heaven, Chad. You ain't moving nothing over here.
okay, I
Okay?
don't either. I'm ready to move on from it. They talk
Yeah,
about
that's
it,
so
so.
old and it's so tired and it's so lame. But it
Hmm.
really feels more about anybody that speak ill about the dead. Now we black folks. Now y'all, as black folks, we absolutely know better than that. So that really amazes me when that happens. No matter who said, no matter if you talking about James' mama, you know better than that. If he
Yeah.
talking about your mama that's passed, he know better than that. And that go for anybody, both sides. You
Yep.
don't talk about nobody's mama, especially in the black community. You know what I mean? But once again, you can't tell nobody how to fight, but it says more about them than you. And that's just how I feel about it on the side note. Chlorio, you
Mhm.
still up here?
Yes, ma'am. I
Hey.
hate to interrupt, but you have someone down in your chat
Uh-huh.
carrying bones from Nika's chat.
Yeah, I deleted it. Uh-huh.
Okay, that's all I wanted because that was out
I
of
didn't even
order.
know that was down there until you said something. You said it was out of order.
Yeah,
But
okay,
thank you,
that's
Chlorio. But what was you gonna say earlier though, love?
I was just gonna say that oh, I was in your live, Brian, when you were interviewing Rico, and
Mhm.
Rico was throwing shots at James Caldwell from the panel. And that's why James Caldwell came up
I don't.
on
I
your
don't.
panel.
I don't
You know,
think that was necessarily true. I believe that he was defending himself from James antagonizing him from the audience, and I do believe he was responding to James.
I don't remember it like that, but okay, that's fine. I thought Rico was mentioning his name and throwing shots, and
Mm-mm,
then Mother dropped down in the chat and was
mm-mm.
answering him, and then came up on the panel.
No,
Okay.
it was an all exclusive interview with Rico. It was all about
hmm
Rico.
But
Okay.
when can Rico have an interview and not mention James Caldwell?
Well, can you ask James Caldwell the same thing?
No, I don't go up on I feel comfortable coming up on Mrs. Olivia's and a couple just
Hmm.
maybe two other people's panels. I don't feel comfortable going up on James's panel. So I
Yeah.
probably will never answer, get to ask him
And why
anything.
you don't
But
feel comfortable? Why you don't feel comfortable going on James' panel?
because his audience is too big and I don't have that relationship with him. I've been
Oh,
in Mrs. Olivia's chat for probably 4 years now.
okay.
So that's all. But that's all I really wanted to say. It's just like
Well,
um
Chlorio,
he
how's your father doing?
he's not doing well. He they have what's those people that come in when you're dying?
Hospice.
Yes, they
Oh
have
man,
hospice is helping him now. So
I'm
Mm.
he'll
sorry.
probably thank you, Brian. He'll probably be gone before you're gonna make me cry. He'll probably
Yeah,
be
don't cry.
gone before Christmas. So
God bless you, baby. God
all
bless
right.
you. And I'm
Thank
still
you.
praying for you and your whole family.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you,
I'm
Mrs.
sending,
Olivia.
yeah,
Thank
I'm
And at
you.
sending
least he won't be
flowers.
suffering anymore, too. You
That's
know.
true.
Absolutely.
Because he's in a lot of pain.
Yep.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, but you got to make peace with that, and we mourn for our lost loved ones, but they ain't in pain no more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because the Bible says that well, it's a song that says you won't have to cry no more when you reach the other shore, because He promises joy and
Yes.
peace. Oh, what a
Yes.
blessing we receive, and
Yes.
that's where He's headed right now, to His joy and His peace. And so whenever I think about, because my mama and my daddy and my grandmamas and my granddaddies, they all gone, but I know they up in heaven and they ain't in pain no more. And
Yes.
so even though I miss them and I talk to them every day, then this
Mm-hmm.
goes to you too, Brian. Just know that they are in a better place, and they happy. They ain't crying no more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's on
But
so
we
much
always be missing.
morphine. Mrs.
Yeah,
Olivia, they gave him one of those Narcans,
yeah,
uh, in case he overdoses. But,
yeah,
we're just
yeah.
taking care of him at home and doing the best we
But
can.
I'm so glad, I'm glad he at home, baby,
Yeah.
because it means more to him than you know. Because all my relatives passed away at home too.
Yeah.
I'd be darned if I was gonna put them in a old folks home and let them
Exactly.
die in somewhere where they ain't, lived all their life where they were comfortable.
Right.
And I'm so proud of you for making your daddy comfortable, and
Oh, thank
having
you.
him at home, because a lot of people um they let their people die in nursing homes and stuff, and I can't fathom
No.
letting my people die in a nursing home as opposed to at home,
Right.
surrounded by love, and
Right.
so big ups to you for doing that. That is absolutely the right thing to do.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want
Absolutely.
him. We don't want him to be alone.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. No,
yeah.
all my relatives that's gone, they passed away at home, surrounded by love.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be a panel killer.
Mhm. Oh, well, you're
Um,
not. You're not. I just
okay.
want to ask you about that on the side. No, I know we be messy, but I be real too. And when
I
you
know you
asked me to
do.
pray for your father, I just felt in my spirit that it was probably probably time for him to go on to glory.
Yeah, they say that spinal cancer is
Oh.
Oh,
that, and pancreatic cancer
oh, is that
are
what he's
he has
got?
he has spinal cancer. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And it's so that's why he's on so much morphine, because it's just
Yes.
so painful.
Oh my
But
God.
I that's all I
I'm
wanted
sorry.
to thank you.
I really
That
do. I wish you comfort, and I just wish you peace, and I wish you
Absolutely.
stability to just,
Yeah.
just know that, this earth is, I mean, look at this earth. Look at this
Yeah.
yeah,
earth.
Yeah.
And there's going to be somebody that that's going to be in comfort and, peace. So
Yeah.
I want you to have that in your life, and I want you to have understanding, and I want you to talk
Yeah.
to God, and,
Yeah.
talk out loud if you have to, and just,
Yeah.
love on your father, and just lay there just to lay with him, and, just
Yeah.
do these things that are priceless and people won't be able to take from you ever,
yeah,
Absolutely.
you
yeah,
know, and just let them
yeah,
go. You got to
yeah,
let them go.
Yeah.
yeah. It's hard to let him go, but
Yeah.
um, yeah. So anyway, Brian, that's all I really wanted to ask you. I know we had talked in the chat
Hmm.
yesterday, but about ZX, but
Hmm.
I'm not going to go into that. But I appreciate you, not
We
getting,
appreciate you sharing
fussing
your
at,
story, Florio.
huh?
We appreciate you sharing your story, love.
Yeah. So thank you so much for having me.
No
And I
problem.
wouldn't
No
fuss at
problem.
you. I mean, you're a grown woman. You're respectable. You didn't come at me incorrectly. My
Oh,
mom taught me manners. You know what I'm saying? And I have
yeah,
logic and understanding. So
yeah,
that's your opinion. I can't tell you how to feel. I can't
right.
tell you how
But
to
Yeah.
talk.
yeah, I'll never
Yeah.
come at you rude or anything. But thank you so much for having me. I'm going to go back in the chat.
No problem,
God
baby. Thank
bless you.
you. Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you for sharing your story. And absolutely, God bless you.
Thank
That
you.
was so sweet, Brian. That was so sweet.
Hmm.
So sweet for giving her those words of encouragement. Dear self, are you still in the chat? Dear self, can you hit the link? Because I got something to ask you, girl. Don't go nowhere, Brian.
Okay.
Brian, that was so sweet. Thank you so much for giving Chloe those words of encouragement. Cause me and you, we know how it is to lose a parent. You know
Yep.
what I mean? We know what it means and what it feels like. And so yeah, just thank you. And that's just on the real tip right there.
Yep.
And I wasn't trying to, just take the messy out of it, but I know that she going through something right now.
Oh no, yeah,
We all know what it is.
I totally understand. And
Yeah.
you, and once again, it's just called life, But if you
It's
have a
just
good
called life,
parent,
baby. It's just
hmm
called life. I tell you one thing, Brian. I almost lost my mind for several years because I kept losing the older people, my elders in my family back to back. And
hmm
so that's one reason why I don't feel the need to speak on anybody that's passed away. Because I was losing mine back to back, and it had not been for my husband, I would have lost my mind. Do you
I
see what I'm
lost
saying?
I lost mine this year, Miss Olivia. That's the
Yeah,
truth about the situation. I had a
yeah,
breakdown this year,
yeah.
and you know,
Yeah,
and I had
yeah,
downfall. I had a downfall,
yeah.
but God is good, and He picked me
All
up,
the
and
time.
so it just is what it is. We gotta count our blessings, and we
Yeah.
gotta, so.
Yeah, absolutely. We absolutely got to count our blessings,
hmm
child. But thank you for sharing that real moment with me. You know what I mean? Like, for
Okay.
real, I appreciate that. I do.
Okay.
But yourself, you're going to hit the link or not, girl.
Yeah.
Yourself, you're going to hit the link or not. I was calling for you the other day. Girl,
hmm
I'm trying to switch gears, Brian.
Oh no, it's all good. But Miss Olivia, if I got to come
Yeah.
back up, I'm gonna come back up. I want to do some stuff around the house. I want to enjoy my
Okay,
off day
baby.
and just chill and smoke and
Okay.
stuff. So, but let me know if you
Okay.
need me to come back up. I have you on my TV.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Brian. And thank you for coming up. Thank
All
you.
right, no problem. All right, bye bye.
Okay, baby. Okay, bye bye. That was so sweet, y'all. That was real right there. You know what I mean? We always got time to take out and love on our people in the chat and as human beings. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And so I guess yourself don't want to hit my link, child. I ain't mad at her. I just want to ask her about what in the world was going on the other day, child. Y'all know me. Y'all know I got my questions, child. I got my questions. Okay. But anyway, yeah, Chlorio, we love you, girl. We love you in the way that Christ say we are supposed to love one another. Absolutely, absolutely. Anyway, y'all, thank you guys for joining me. I think I'm gonna get off of here since dear self ain't gonna hit my link. But thank y'all for joining me. It's been an hour on here anyway. Thank you, Brian, for hitting the link, and thank you, Chlorio, for hitting the link and also sharing your story. See, the thing about when we share our stories, our real stories, you don't never know what somebody is going through on here, and you don't never know what's gonna help somebody. And so when Chlorio came up, I really wanted to ask her about that because she had asked me to pray, for herself and her family and her father and whatnot. And when she was up here, I would have been remiss if I didn't ask her about her father and what he's going through. I can't imagine the pain that I have never talked to anybody that had spinal cancer. Now, pancreatic cancer, unfortunately, is very common in men, right? But spinal cancer, I've never talked to anybody that has spinal cancer. I can't imagine, what that is like, but he is absolutely going on to a better place, but when we grieve for ourselves, because we miss our loved ones, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And but just know that they are going to a place where they don't have to cry no more, to where they ain't in pain no more. So when I get to missing my relatives, I talk to them. I talk to them out loud. Every time I smell flowers, I know my grandmama is coming to see me. I probably done something wrong, and she coming to see me. Cause just like she was on me when she was alive, honey, she's still on me, and she gone on to glory. She don't mind popping down, honey, and peeking in on me and getting me right together. Okay. But anyway, but anyway, and so also something that we could do, and people don't talk about it a lot, is I don't know if you guys are into meditation, and I don't know how I got on this subject, but yes, I do. I got to be real. Like it, we jumped on into the real, child. We jumped on into the real, right? So what I do is I believe in meditation. Do you see what I'm saying? And when I meditate, if you when I meditate, I believe in transference, right? And I know some people don't might not understand transference, and I'm not going into it right now. But when I meditate, that is my time when I am talking to my relatives, and I can feel them all around me in the midst of that meditation. And that is one thing that I learned and it calms me down, right? Because, like I said, when I start losing all my people, all the elders in my family, I thought I about lost my mind if it wasn't for my husband. And so I went to therapy. And so while I was in therapy, my therapist was an Indian lady, right? East Indian not American Indian, but East Indian people, right? And so she started talking to me about meditation. And so for years now, I have been meditating. I do it once a day for only about 30 minutes or whatever. I get my quiet time when I'm in the house by myself. You know what I mean? And meditation, really helps me. You know what I mean? So if you guys have never, meditated, why don't you read up on meditation and consider it because it can help you out a lot. It really calms my nerves. And it calms me down. It always calms me down when I'm in the midst of meditating and when I can feel my people around me. So that's why I do it. You know what I mean? Because they give me strength. And they have always calmed me down, and they have continued to calm me down from the afterlife because they know that at some points in time I can have an issue with anger and I'll tend to pop off. Now I have calmed that down a lot as I have gotten older, and meditation has helped me do that. But I don't mind going from 0 to 600 in the blink of an eye. But I'm too old for that, okay? But anyway, but I still will do it. But I try to keep that dragon in the cave, child. I try to keep that dragon in the cave. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you guys for so much for joining me. God bless you, Chlorio. I hope you feel the love coming from the chat. You know what I mean? I hope you guys be part of the replay gang. I also hope you guys will send positive vibes and prayers up for Chlorio as well as her family. That they may get through this. And just know that there are better things ahead for your family as well as your father, you know. And so on that note, I gotta go. Thank you all, Chlorio, and you so welcome, Chlorio. Chlorio says thank you all, you guys. She really appreciates it. I'm sure she does, but she's saying thank you all. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this chat today. I hope you guys enjoyed this tea. Now, y'all know every once in a while we can go from drama to being real, and that's what happened today. And once again, thank you, Brian, so much for coming up here. You are so much. You are more than welcome, Chlorio. Thank you, Brian, for coming up here. Brian showed us a real side of himself, and that is absolutely sweet. And I absolutely appreciated him doing that because, like I said, like Brian, I have lost a mother, but I have lost a father also, and both of my grandmamas and both of my granddaddies. So we know how it feel, and everything, but it's gonna be all right. Thank you, Linda G, and I hope you guys, no matter what you're going through, I hope you appreciated those words of encouragement today. And so I gotta go. Please hit that like button on your way out that door. Please hit your the share button on the way out the door. Um, and I got time today, so I can roam through these streets as I'm straightening up my house because not only did I have I told you guys I volunteered, and the Halloween party for the babies was so sweet yesterday. The party the place where I volunteer, they serve kids that have been through situations, in their life, and I really enjoy seeing a smile on them baby faces. Not only did we give out candy, had us a little Halloween party, we also they also didn't have to worry about a costume because their costumes were donated. We had face painting. We had apple dunking, bobbing for apples. We had cotton candy. Y'all, it was so fun. And I wish I could share the pictures with you guys, but y'all know how it is on YouTube, right? But them babies had a wonderful time. Now, after I got home, but even though I was doing all that, I still had my earbud in my ear. I still was trying to listen to what was going on. But, Charlie, you can't hear. After a while, I just had to take them out, honey, pay attention to the babies. Now, after I got home, uh, Oh, Lord Jesus, some of my babies came over because they want to get their candy, okay, because we don't do door-to-door trick-or-treat no more. They had went to the trunk-or-treat at the church, and they know that their auntie had something for them over here. I don't appreciate it. The grown folks trying to get more chocolate than the babies. That's what was going on in my house. Mayhem. They started a whole argument, child, over chocolate. Because they're my babies, no matter how old they are, 0 to 60, they my babies, right? So anyway, I gotta go. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please be part of the replay game. To like, share, subscribe. Y'all be safe, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace.